Hey y'all, it's time for Paper Airplane Monday. I got a really cool plane for us today. This plane is quick. We can call it the jet fighter, speed fighter, whatever we want to call it. This is a really quick plane, but it looks really neat. It's fun to fly. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in on this. I hope a lot of y'all are getting to watch. So we'll go ahead and get started on it. Let me flip the camera around here. All right, I already got 3 people watching. Hey, other Mr. Knott. There's not many Knotts around in our family, but we got a lot of them that are awesome, the ones that are around. All right, let's get started with our airplane. This is going to start out like a normal Delta plane. So remember, as I teach y'all how to throw how to make something folding paper, what I'm going to want you to do is watch me first. Just watch. And then I'll give you time to make the fold. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this piece of paper. We're going to fold it in half. Watch, watch, watch. Now on this plane, it's real important that when you make your creases, take your fingernail and make a really sharp crease with every fold, because part of the paper gets really thick at some points and it gets harder to fold. So make sure you make a good sharp crease. Hello, Miss Allie. I'm seeing lots of my fans. I love y'all. Okay, now you're going to open it back up. We're going to take this corner right here. Watch, just watch. And we're going to line it up with this line that's in the center. Okay, I'm going to try something with my lighting here. See if I can get a better contrast. Oh, that's a little better. Okay, good. All right, so we're going to take this right here. And we're going to fold this right here down the center on that line. Okay, so you have that center line. Go. I'll wait for you. I'm going to take this one right here, and we're going to fold it down to the center. Now we have our house. I call this the house. Go. I made this paper airplane earlier this morning. I've been flying it around the house for about an hour. It's a lot of fun. So now we're going to take our house and we're going to turn it into a teepee. We're going to take this edge right here and we're going to fold it into the center. Remember, when you do all your folds, take that fingernail and give it a good sharp crease. You really can't do that too much. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to fold this down the center. Watch, just watch. Watch, watch, watch. Ready. Okay, go. Straighten mine up just a bit here. Okay, ready for our next fold. Same thing on this side. We're going to take this edge. We're going to line it up down the middle. Just watch, watch. I'll give you time. Give it a good sharp crease. Now we have a TP. We can go camping now. Okay, go. This plane is a lot of fun. It's really stable. It flies really nice, but it's really quick. It's a fast plane. Okay, now our next fold, we're going to take this, we're going to turn it over like this. And then we're going to take this right here and see this V shape right here. We're going to make a fold right there at where that V shape is. Okay, so it's going to point it, be above it here, but it's right where those papers are coming together right there. So it's going to be straight up the middle. Right there. Just watch. Just watch. You don't have to do it right this second. Just watch. Give it a good sharp crease. Go. Hey, Miss Tony. All right, now you're going to take it and you're going to flip it back over. Go. Now it's kind of like we're going to repeat some steps here, kind of doing the same thing. We keep folding a corner down to the center. We're going to take this edge right here and line it up in the center of this. So we're going to take this corner and it's going to fold right to the center. Gives a good sharp crease. Kind of have a little triangle. You should have a triangle there and a triangle there. It's lined up right in the center. Go. Y'all give me some thumbs up if y'all can see this okay. I'm trying to work with the lighting here. I know there's some shadows, but sometimes the shadows help us see different lines. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. I'm going to fold this down like this. Give it a good sharp crease. Go get the family in on this. Get the parents in on it. It's a lot of fun just getting out there and playing. Okay, go ahead and do that. All right, now here, this next part is a little tricky. It's I can't remember the name of the fold. Okay, there's all kinds of fancy names for origami folds. But watch what I do here, okay? And then I'll kind of go back and repeat it again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my finger inside of this and it's going to open this up right here. And there's an edge or a line that's right here, okay? I'm going to take that and I'm going to fold it to where it lines up on this edge of the plane. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to lay it down where it lines up on that edge. Okay, and then I flatten it out. So I'm going to go back and repeat that again so you can see it. And then I'll give you time to do it. So I'm going to take it. All right, I'm going to open it up. Let me see if I can turn it up this way. Maybe you can see it. All right, so I'm going to take it, open it up. This line that's right here is going to line up with this edge of this wing. So it opens up, and then I go in and I flatten that out like that. And it's going to stick out a little bit right there. Okay, and you notice my line is right there lined up with this wing. Okay, go. It's kind of the trickiest fold we have to do. All right, we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Stick our finger in there, kind of open it up, push it over. This line that's on this part right here is going to line up at this edge of the wing. All right, so I'm going to take it and I'm going to press it down. Let me see if I can. I'm going to try to work on my angle here a little bit so you can see. Oh, that's a little better. Okay, so it's going to go down. It's going to lay right there on that edge. Give everything a good sharp crease. This is right where the paper is going to start getting thick when we do our next few folds. We want it to be nice and flat. Okay, so now I'm going to turn my plane like this. This is where we're going to start folding it and making the wings into it. Okay, I'm going to turn it over. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, I got one more step. I almost forgot a step. Okay, so I want you to turn your plane like this. So you got the big diamond shape here. Okay, not this side. Okay, we want this side. Right here where the wing is coming up and touching this part, and you have it on this side also, you're going to take it and you're going to fold it upwards where it's right there at that point. You have these little triangles sticking out on the side. This is what makes the plane look really cool. Makes it different from the normal Delta airplanes. Give it a good sharp crease, lay it out. Every once in a while, run your fingers across all your other creases also. Make sure it's good and flat. Go ahead and do that. Kind of a weird looking house or a hat. All right. So now we're going to turn our plane sideways. I'm going to tilt this up a little bit so you can see this. Okay. Now we're going to take this and we're going to fold it in half. Yes, that's right. Fold that in half like that. Okay, go. All right, I'm having to hold it down. It's wanting to flip up on me. Okay, now I'm going to fold the wing down. I want it to be about a finger width. All right, if you got big fat fingers, maybe you want to do your pinky, but about a finger width is going to be all the way across, straight across like this. So this is where it gets kind of tough. If you got little kids doing this, this is where you might have to help them with it because that paper is really thick right here. So you're going to have to fold that down. The back should line up still about a finger width there. Going in, I'm going to give it a good sharp crease. Pressing really hard. Running my fingernails across it. You can take something like a pair of scissors or a ruler, something that has a stiffer edge. Go ahead and do that. Give you a little time on that one. I know that one takes a little tougher to do. Now we're going to flip it over like this. And we got to fold this wing down to match this wing. So I got to take it, and it's, like I said, it's really thick. The paper's thick there, so you have to kind of force it into place. Give it a good sharp crease. My wings are lined up nice and neat. Give it a good sharp crease. Oh, excuse me, I'm not wearing fingernail polish. I've been painting this morning. I got a special project I'll show y'all later. I've been working on. It's going to be really cool, but I had to do some painting this morning and painting myself. I'm going goth, y'all. All right. Now, we need to make some stabilizers on the wings. About another finger width right here. You're going to take this and you're going to fold this up. This is real important, though. See, right here, this part has to line up with the back of this. If you tilt this in like this, your plane's just going to go and just go up all the time. So you want to line up on the back of it, give it a good sharp crease. Hey, Greg. Greg's another one of my big fans. He watches me all the time. All right, I'm going to flip this over, and we're going to do the same thing on this side. So it's going to match under here. That's just about it. I'm going to tell you how to set it up for some good flights. So I'm going to tilt this up a little bit. Let's get the spray can out of the way. I'm a typical artist, have paint everywhere. So my plane's sitting like this. I'll probably turn this light back on. Whoa, hey, it's bright. Okay, so my plane's about like this. I'm going to take it, I'm going to open it up. I like to make my wings point up just a tiny bit, not much. Okay, just a tiny bit. Okay, you don't want them pointing down. Your plane wants to fly upside down. My stabilizers here, they're going to point up. Okay, now when I made this earlier, I didn't have to make any adjustments to the back of the wings. It flew really nice just on its own, but does that not look cool? I mean, that looks like a wicked fighter plane. So I'm going to give it a test flight here. We'll see how it does. All right, and if I might have to make some adjustments. So, okay, that definitely needs some adjustments. All right. So my plane wanted to kind of take a dive. So to adjust that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the back of the wing here, and I'm just going to kind of give it a nice little curve up. Just not much. I mean, it doesn't take much at all. Just a very slight, I mean, you can't even really tell I've curved it up. A very slight curve upwards. Let's try it again. All right. I don't know if he's flying it straight into the camera here. I'm going to back up a little bit. Let's do a few more shots. Okay, I'm going to just fly around and play. Let's go towards the camera this time. Make another adjustment. Did y'all see that? Did you see that? That was right at the camera. All right. So, go and have fun with this. Play with it, experiment, create games. You can do the other planes also that I've taught you how to make. Do something fun. Share your games with me. Put them on. I've loved seeing y'all's videos. Let me see how your planes fly. Have a good day. May God bless all your adventures. Catch you later.